the Taurus full moon is on its way, and I have a message for every rising sign. As soon as my dogs will let me untangle myself. Aries rising is going to be happening in your second house of values, money, income. You're going to be working with a partner or somebody to go over your income, your values. How do you see money? How do you make money? Maybe this is changing. Taurus, you have this in your first house, and you have Uranus going back into the first house between 25 and 29 degrees. So this is going to be emotional for you. It's going to be transformative for you. You're really going to change your looks, the way that you communicate, what you enjoy, what you like. If you have 25, 29 degrees of the, not the fixed sign, I'm sorry. If you have 13 or 14 degrees of the fixed sign, then you will feel this. All right. If you are a Gemini rising, it's going to be happening in your 12th house. So this is all about your psychic, your unconscious abilities. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to where Venus is, because it's going to be very important, because Venus is the ruler of this. So there's some things going on in your career and your home life as well, Gemini, that you need to release. Cancer risings, this is going to be happening in your 11th house. So maybe your friendship groups, your community is changing. Libra's in the 4th house, so you're dealing with something that's related to your home and your career that's going to be changing. I feel like a Cancer rising is really going to have a huge glow up when it comes to their career soon. Cancer and Libra. Leo, this is going to be all about your career, your public figure. I feel like you guys are going to be taking on a new role, or you're going to be changing the way that you look at your jobs. I feel like it's going to encompass something with traveling. I think Venus is in y'all 3rd or 9th house. Yep, the 3rd house. So you guys have some communications with siblings that's going to be happening, community. But there's a new project on the way for you guys. Maybe real estate. Virgo rising is going to be happening in your 9th house of travel, knowledge. I think Libra's in your 2nd house. So you guys are really looking at how to make money, connection with your knowledge. Maybe you need to go back to school. Maybe you need to travel a little bit more. Maybe you need to have more communication on foreign lands. Something is happening with you guys with travel and your income and your self-worth. All right, Libra rising is going to be happening in your 8th house of intimacy, romance. You have Venus in your 1st house. Maybe you're deciding how you want to do romance. You're changing who you are. Intimacy, deep taxes in the occult world. So maybe you guys are going through a transformation within yourself, and it's going to be connected to your intimacy and romance with your loved ones. Scorpio rising is going to be happening in your 7th house of partnership relationships. You may be getting an astrologer. You may be working with a therapist. But there's something going on subconsciously. You're trying to figure out how you're going to fit into this new partnership in relationships, and how do you show up. You're going through a huge transformation with relationships.